guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share a very easy and healthy and delicious tomato soup recipe. Now I know there are a lot of recipes out there on YouTube, but when I was actually looking for one to make for Rishan, the procedure is like really long and it's kind of takes a lot of time to make, and second, the taste, of course. And if you're kind of cooking for a fussy kid, then you know the deal. So I actually kind of made this tomato soup, and then I was recording my son and he absolutely loved it. I've added a twist to it. I've added pasta to it. So, kids love pasta, and we know the benefits of tomato. It's rich in vitamin A, K, potassium, and it's good for the skin. It's good to build stronger bones. And so I thought, why not film this and show you guys how I make pasta tomato soup. It's super simple and so tasty, and I hope you guys like it. So keep watching. Here I'm taking about 6 ripe tomatoes and 2 medium sized potatoes, and this easily makes about 4 to 5 bowls of tomato soup. And now I'm gonna roughly chop them into small pieces. Once I finish chopping the tomatoes and the potatoes, I'm gonna put it in a pressure cooker. And add about 2 tablespoons of salt to it. And to it, I'm gonna add about 2 glasses of water. Don't over put the water, just so that it can cover the tomato and the potatoes. And that's my son. And you're gonna keep this in medium flame for about 5 to 6 whistles. Now to make the pasta, heat water in a vessel, and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt, and I'm gonna add about 1 bowl of pasta. Now this is the wheat pasta, and now this one takes about 6 to 8 minutes to boil, and I'm not gonna over boil it. I'm just gonna boil it about like 70%, and rest of the boiling I'll be doing it later with the soup. And this is what the pasta looks like once it's boiled. It's not very soft. And now for the soup, it's almost about 6 to 7 whistle, and I'm gonna take it out. And this is what it should look like. The tomatoes are nicely cooked and softened, and you can check the potato as well. It can be broken easily. Once the tomato and the potato has been cooled down a bit, you can put it in a grinder or a blender. I'm putting it in the grinder, and then you're gonna blend it into a very smooth paste. And you can see the consistency, it's nice and thick. The reason why I've added potato is because of this. It gives a really smooth texture to the soup. And now the final step, add a bit of butter to the pan. This is optional. If you want, you can just skip this step, but butter adds a lovely taste to the soup. And to this, you're gonna add a little bit of oil. And while the butter and the oil is cool, you're gonna add minced garlic to it. Now this adds an amazing taste to the soup. Here I'm gonna fry the garlic for about 1 minute in low flame. Make sure that you don't burn the garlic. And at this point you can actually smell the aroma of the garlic. And now I'm gonna add up the tomato and the potato puree to it and bring it to boil. And then you can add about 1 cup of water to it to manage the consistency. Mine was really thick, so I added about 1 glass of water. And I'm gonna add a little bit of coriander on it. Once it comes to boiling, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of pepper powder on it and then give it a nice mix. And now I'm gonna add the pasta that I've cooked earlier, and then I'm gonna cook it for about 1 minute. You can sprinkle in some more coriander leaf, and the pasta tomato soup is ready. This turned out really well and Rishant too enjoyed it a lot.